We're listening to the Chubettes.
I just felt like a fucking boomer to put on Do Not Disturb. Do you know how long that took me?
Happy New Year.
And basically, I'm looking, it looks like I'm looking under my glasses, and I don't have glasses on. I don't even wear them.
In the year of 2026.
We made it.
We made it.
I aged 20 years, I guess, in a few days.
In one night. In the stroke of midnight.
Yeah, and now I have to look down when I'm looking at my phone. The fuck?
That's exactly right.
What?
Well, Happy New Year, Pax.
Happy New Year. Oh, yeah.
How was your New Year?
It was good. We stayed home.
Yeah. It was a good time. Just chill.
Mm-hmm. We got back from traveling and we were, I was up until midnight, but nobody else in the house made it up until midnight. I was laying in bed in the dark on my phone. But.
Hell yeah. I was definitely up till midnight. My brother had a party. Woo.
Shout out
to you, Kevin. Woo.
Shout out to Madeline's brother.
It was a good time. My cousin was there. It was a fun time. It was fun. And we stayed until 12:30.
Oh my God.
I was a party animal all night.
God almighty.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I was I was like craving to go out like on New Year's, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, you were?
I really wanted to, but I also knew like that's physically not possible.
Yeah.
Because we got back from traveling, like literally a 15+ hour travel day.
Yeah.
And also we have a kid now.
Yeah, you have a little baby. You can't just do whatever you want.
Little small details.
Take him with you to the bar.
Honest to God, yes.
Hell yeah.
I'll bedazzle him.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, my little disco ball baby head.
Before our holiday extravaganza, Pax and I and Ben and her mom went out to dinner. Oh, in August. It was his first little outing.
Mm-hmm. It was.
Very cute. We went to dinner and it was a time.
Okay. We had the time of our life. This was actually our holiday extravaganza.
Yeah.
This is our family Christmas.
Yes.
Because
the Chubettes family of it.
Yes. Obviously. Because Ben and I left on for a vacation that had been planned for well over a year on Christmas Day.
Yes.
So we were like, oh, it'd be really nice to go out to eat. And like Madeline and I exchanged gifts.
Yes. We do gifts every year.
Yes. And so we went to this place called Basso at Westport here in the Lou. Mm-hmm. And
very good food.
It was great. Like the whole thing was great. Even the service, right? And that's really where the story, that's where the plot thickens, y'all.
Okay, this woman, just young woman, she was great. But first meeting her, she was late to our, we got sat by the hostess. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And
yes.
Our server came in a little late and she just said, sorry, I just got here. Like, did you guys get your drinks? Blah, 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 blah. We said no or yes, or I don't know what we said, whatever. She helped us get situated.
They were on the way.
Yes. But like 2 words out of this woman's mouth and me and Pax immediately clock.
Yeah. We lock eyes from across the table.
Yes.
Like I am sitting in the corner. Like
we
this is a booth.
We are catty corner to each other. Mm-hmm. We're opposite corners.
And like she's talking, like Ben is looking at her smiling. My mom is like they're locked in. But as soon as I literally immediately look at Madeline. I am just as straight faced as possible. I'm like, I'm saying like, girl.
I cannot look at her because I will start laughing.
Yeah.
And it'll just be a whole thing if I look at Pax. So I'm just staring at the hostess or at the server that we got.
The thing is that you didn't look at me, but you heard in our mind conversation. Because that's what I was saying
telepathic
to you is girl. And then when she walks away, Madeline immediately looks over and she's like, oh my God, I know. She says it out loud.
I said, oh my God, I know. And she was like, yeah, right? And I was like, yeah. This bitch was high as a kite.
Yeah.
She was on planet zimpomp.
Yeah, we were.
She was not here on
every
Earth.
single person at the table. We all go, she is stoned off her ass.
Yeah, so she was very sweet, but I mean, oh my God.
There were so many things that happened. There were so many things.
So many things.
Okay, so let's see. I'm going to start with this one.
Okay.
Right. So she asked about our drinks and stuff. We said, they're on the way. I ordered an espresso martini. This was like this is actually like one of my first times going out to eat, like with my family, if you will, postpartum. And, we brought the baby. So it was kind of like, hey, let's see how this goes. But I was like, I'm having espresso martini. 'Tis the season.
Yeah.
And
it's her favorite drink, everyone.
Yeah. Well, it's up there. It's really good. I will suck those things down like Capri Sun. Yeah. Yeah. And be like, why do I feel so awake? And so anyway, I order one. My mom orders one. Madeline, Ben, everybody orders something else.
Yeah.
And I spill my martini, my full fucking martini.
Yes.
I'm like trying to do something on one side.
It was just the right angle. It just spilled
really
everywhere.
was.
Luckily, it didn't get on anything, just the table.
Just the table and my phone, but we're all good.
Yeah.
And I was like, of course. So I'm like, hey, I need another one. She's like, great. So she puts the order. She puts the order in for the other one, and I don't have it just yet when she comes back.
They take a while to make.
Yeah. And she's like, I was like, yeah, could you check on that? She's like, oh, another one? And I was like, yeah, you order one, just like check on it. She's like, oh yes, I'll check on it. She literally walks away and the martini comes up behind her
with someone. Yes.
Yeah. Like, but no, like this. And she's like, she walks away. Ben watches her put the order in. He sees the POS system.
Yeah.
He sees her walk over there, not check on it, but like put the order in.
Put another order
in. The meanwhile, like I get my martini. I'm like, okay, great. She comes back over at one point. She's checking in on our appetizers, which, by the way, that is another story we will get to. I mean, this is all like,
so high.
I think if this happened to any other table, people would be pissed.
Yeah.
But we were
us.
just like, let's fucking ride, dude. And let's fucking go.
I don't even think we were high ourselves.
No, we weren't. No, we weren't. We were.
I mean, and it's very specific. Like, it's very clear she was not drunk. She was high.
Yeah.
Like, is
And I want to be
would
very
know.
specific. This was not some other kind of drug. This was
she was
the jazz
weed.
cabbage.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
The devil's lettuce.
Okay.
And so so I get my martini. She comes back and she was like, oh, and I was like, oh, by the way, like I got my martini. She was like, another one? And I'm like, no.
No, we don't want another.
As she's standing there saying that, another martini comes up.
Yeah. So now we have 3 martinis on this table.
Yeah. My refill, or like my new one, a random one that was ordered, and then my mom also has one.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, fine.
Yeah.
Or no, she comes over with it. Is it she comes over with it?
We had 3 on the table and she comes up with a 4th one and you were like, we do not want another one.
No, yeah, because I had gotten my refill one. She brought one over, and then as she's coming over, somebody else comes up behind her. I was like, no.
And then she was like, no, they already have it.
Yeah, like how dare him? That stupid fucking idiot. And I was like, oh my God, I can't, what the fuck? Okay, so that was the espresso martini part. And I was just like, oh my God, I'm going to have to fucking pay for all the... At first, I was going to ask her to take the one off that I spilled or try to get it taken off. But in the end, I didn't, because of all the things that happened. I was like, oh my God, we're going to end up...
for one more thing, we're going to be here forever. And
I'll be like,
you're going to end up with double.
Yeah, like, hey, can you take this one off, And she would be like, put 3 back on, something like that. But in the midst of this...
Yeah.
Before the guy that comes over with the last additional martini that she shoos away. Or actually, it's right after that. We said, oh no, we already have one. And remember, she's like, you can't get one over on me. And
she was like, she thought that we were talking about something else.
every time we were talking to her.
Every time we were talking to her. And it was like she was having a different conversation.
We were at a different table in her head. I don't think she could have identified us out of a lineup, though, 2 hours later.
She brought us appetizers, and it was wrong, first of all. Half of it was wrong. I mean, it was fine because it was delicious, and we were like, whatever, at this point, it's no big deal. But it was wrong. I think that was when she was like, you guys can't pull one over on me. And we both looked at each other, and we did start laughing because it was like ridiculous.
It was. So what we ordered, though, for appetizers, y'all, this isn't hard. No. Okay, so we wanted to get like bread and oil. So bread and oil, and I think, and we got meatballs.
Yes.
That's what it was.
Yes.
And when we ordered, she was like, do you also like prosciutto and stuff? And we were like, yeah, we do, but we want the bread, oil, and the meatballs. And she's like, okay. And when she came back, I think she just ordered what was some of her favorites.
I think she literally ordered what she was craving.
Yeah.
Because she came back with burrata.
Burrata and prosciutto. She brought us bread. I don't believe we got the oil, and we did get the meatballs. But at one point, we've gotten all of this, and she comes up and she was like, she looks at her table. She's like, okay, cool. And you know what? I'll check in to make sure you get those meatballs. They're literally, I mean, you guys... they're not even a foot in front of her.
They're right there. Everything is right there. And she is on a different planet.
Yeah. And this is like, again, all at the same time.
Honestly, I hope to God she was high.
Oh
my God. After this, I hope to God she was. I mean, and she really was like living her best life. She was like she knew what the hell she was doing.
And she was jolly. She was jolly.
Jolly
she was
as ever.
Happy.
Oh my gosh.
She was so friendly. And I think honestly that's why we were all like, yeah, we're gonna ride this with her. We are gonna ride. And so honestly, I remember at one point being like, this is all a red flag. Yeah. Like, oh my God, I'm going to need her to repeat back our fucking orders.
It got to the point where we were both like, maybe we should write down.
She got everything correct after that.
Yes, because all that was left was our entrees.
Well, I think she was starting to come down.
Thank God.
Yeah, I think she...
Can you imagine working with someone like that? Constantly getting their shit wrong because...
And remember, a salad came to our table, yes! And she basically was like, I think it wasn't theirs. And the girl's like, yeah, I know. They said that. Like...
It was a whole clusterfuck.
Oh
we kept getting, I think we just kept getting other people's stuff. Or like she really just put in anything and everything she wanted to order for herself.
She was like, you know what? I'm going to treat these people. I mean, they're going to pay for it, but I'm going to treat them.
Maybe they have maybe they have like this policy if the customer doesn't like what they brought to the table, the servers are allowed to eat it.
That would be a great policy.
And so she was like, yeah, they wanted this. No, they didn't want that.
Shame on me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, again, you guys.
It was very entertaining, honestly.
And honestly, it was great. And to be honest, other than that, the service was great.
Yeah. And it was delicious food.
It was. Everything was right that in the end.
Yeah.
And yeah, we did end up paying for that burrata. But, you know, I digress.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was our Christmas outing.
Yes.
To be honest, I mean,
before we did our own separate Christmas
it was
holiday.
Just too funny. You can't get one over on me, and like
you can't get one over on me, and then we all start cracking up even louder because she is so out of it. It's like we are getting so much over you because you have no idea what you're doing.
In fact, our laughter was going over her head because we were laughing so fucking hard. We were laughing like she told one of the best jokes of her life.
Because everything she said, we were like, what?
Yeah.
What's happening?
And, you know, yeah, I don't know. We were probably laughing a bit at her, but also with her.
Whatever.
And we were on her ride. She
was the one that was high. I can laugh at you. Sorry.
No,
it's too fucking funny.
Absolutely.
Too funny. So we both went our separate ways for Christmas. I always do every year. We, both of my husband's family and my family are in St. Louis. So we split the day, half at his, half at mine. But Christmas Eve, let me fucking tell you, I sing at this church and like, it's fine. It's great. It's extra money. It's fine. But I was there from like 3 o'clock or 3:30 till like 12:30 at night, because there were 3 services we had to sing.
12:30 a.m.
Yes, a.m. until Christmas Day.
Did you see Santa in the sky when you were coming home?
No, I didn't.
You were out
He
late
only
enough.
comes when you're asleep.
But he was out. You were out late enough. You could have seen him in the sky.
I could have.
God, I can't even talk.
Too excited.
Santa.
Yes. Now we did get like dinner and stuff in between. Like it was very nice, but also like it's a hard day because then the next morning you also have to get up after that and sing again at another fucking service. So fucking long. It's
The
so long.
life of a musician.
Yes.
During
And
the
during the
holidays.
holidays.
Oh
It's
my
the word
God.
Easter and Christmas. Woo! But that paycheck, man. Very nice.
Cha-ching.
Yes. So I did that on Christmas Day, and then we went to Tyler's family, and then we went to my family. And honestly, it was a joyous occasion. It was very fun. Like, it was a good time. I love their family. I love Tyler's family, and I love my family. So
Lots of love.
lots of love.
Lots of love felt all the way around.
And honestly, like, no drama. But anyway, so that was my Christmas. It was a very good time. I loved my family. How about you? What'd you do for Christmas?
Yeah, so...
You went on a trip? Where'd you go?
Wow, way to steal my
Where'd you go?
thunder. We went to Hawaii. Yeah, so this Christmas was a bit different. Yes, it was baby's first Christmas, but he's so little. He's not going to remember anything. But with my mom, Ben, and I, like, we just kept it really low key with that, basically going out to eat. And just like we've been hanging out a lot, she was helping us take care of him, like while I went back to work and stuff, and while we went on a vacation. So we just kept it really low key. August had a little bit of a Christmas. It was like right before we went. We got together like as a family on Ben's side.
Yeah.
And my mom came as well, and we had like a brunch and everything.
Yeah.
And he opened open quotes,
Right, he's a
air
baby.
quotes here, opened presents and was pretty overwhelmed by it all. No, he wasn't. He was actually not really that overstimulated, which was pretty impressive. But yeah, so that was good. We went to Hawaii with Ben's family, basically in between Christmas and New Year's. And it was like really great. We went to the island of Kauai, which is like the northernmost island. I say basically because there's a bunch of small islands around it as well. Like I said, we went with Ben's family. It was just really great. Like, I mean, we saw a ton of shit.
Yeah.
The island's only like 20 miles across total. And so you can see all of the island really easily. Like there's of course there's multiple roads, but one main road that goes through the whole island. And then of course, little towns have little roads that go off of it and whatnot. But yeah, it was really cool. It was just really beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful places on earth. Like we saw the Nepali coast. We went to Waimea Canyon, which is weird that Mark Twain visited Kauai and called it the Grand Canyon of the Pacific. When I was told that fun little ditty, I was like, the fuck? What?
The Grand Canyon of the Pacific?
Because it's
Is it
like
very-
these massive canyons that you can see,
okay.
but it's,
Green?
it's,
Is it green? Okay, so it's nothing like the Grand Canyon.
no, it's
There's
just
not
green.
much green in the Grand
No,
Canyon.
it's the green version
Gotcha.
of the Pacific.
Of the Pacific.
Yeah. I didn't tell you, we went to a beach with black sands.
Ooh.
It was really pretty.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Was the texture different?
It was still really fine. So
It was still felt like regular sand.
yeah, all of the beaches. So
Was it really hot?
no, it wasn't. So I'll give you the variety of
Yes.
beach rock.
Thank you. I've been
went
really needing to know what the variety
it
of
was a
the beach
rocky
rock
sand. It wasn't uncomfortable.
is. Okay.
But it wasn't necessarily fine
Okay.
either.
Okay.
We went
More texture.
Yes.
Gotcha.
We went to one with volcanic rock. That's not something that you would want to lay out in the sun. There's not a lot of smoothness there.
You mean the volcano didn't dry smoothly? In the lava? The lava?
No, it did not.
The lava?
The lava. What about the lava, Pax?
Did you see the lava?
The lava?
Oh my god, we're so stupid.
That's only us being like, oh. This is not scripted.
Clearly.
No, so and then there were some fine sands, some fine regular colored sands, and then the black fine sands.
Cool.
So yeah. I was starting to pick up how to speak Hawaiian.
Now you know all the geography of Hawaii.
Yeah. So basically I'm Hawaiian now. Oh my God. Aloha, mahalo. Fucking shoot me. But the weather was perfect. The weather was 75 to 80 degrees every single day. Yes, it was humid, but there's always a breeze.
Was it crowded?
Not really, no. No, not at all. And so we talked to one of our, we had a guided tour one day, and one of the guides, he was Hawaiian through and through. He's like, I can literally trace my ancestry back.
That's so cool.
To the Tahitians. Wow. So he's like,
oh man, his family saw some fucking
he's like, my
shit.
family has lived on this island this whole
Since
time.
the beginning of time.
That's exactly right.
Oh my god. But that's so sad though, because his family probably went through some shit.
Yeah. So he was just talking about how, he was like, yeah, when I was born, all of these things that you're seeing here, this, the way everything is grown, it looked so different just 30 years ago.
Wow.
This is insane. And what the really big issue is that all the sugar cane, all the sugar plantations, the last one shut down in 2000. And so for a while, not for the whole, obviously, it was more in the 1900s, but for a really long time, sugar plantations helped move the Hawaiian economy. And before that, Hawaiians didn't really have a need for money. Their culture was bartering and trading and working with the land. Something he said that I just loved and it stuck with me is we took care of the land and the land took care of us. So, he was like, yeah, so hunting, fishing, and he was like, that's still a really big part of our culture. And he was like, so then when, these people came in and they started doing the sugar plantations and whatnot, that's when money was really introduced. And it was like, oh, well, we're seeing that we have to use money for all these different things. And so anyway, I'm very much so giving you a high level of it, but it was just very interesting. And he was saying but the bartering system and the hunting, gathering, living off of the land is still a really big part of Hawaiian culture. And he was like, so we here, and we asked him this, we asked him about tourism in Hawaii. We're like, you guys probably hate it. And he was like, actually, no, we don't. Because when those sugar plantations moved out, what are we going to do now to make money?
Yeah.
That is how we all made money in some regard. And so,
and everything is exported there.
Everything.
So how much was ketchup? Do you know?
I honestly,
did you go to a grocery store or anything?
No. Ben and his brothers did, and I know what the final total for just a 2 days of groceries for 13 people was.
Wow.
And it was several $100s. It was astronomical.
Dang.
And so but he was just saying that tourism is such a necessity. He was like,
that's how they make money.
Exactly. He was like, no, when
Damn.
you guys are coming here, you are supporting our economy. You're taking a tour with me. This goes to my pocket to support my family.
I'm sure there are shitty people though that he has to fucking deal with.
Absolutely. There's always shitty people. And he was just saying the thing that I can do the best is educate people and and continue to do this.
Yeah.
But he was saying no.
It's so important. That just knowing the history like that and how cool of it. How cool is it that your whole lineage from one island that's not even, it's tiny compared to
one island. And I learned
the state
something
of Missouri.
I learned something else. I was telling I think I was telling my sister-in-law this. He mentioned, so there's an island about 15 miles. I might get this wrong, so please nobody check me on this, but it's like a little bit north of Kauai. It's like northwest-ish, and it's about, like I said, 15 miles, and it's known as the Forbidden Island. And like, this is an island that as a Hawaiian, you have to be either in, like, if you are not a Hawaiian, you have to be invited there by a Hawaiian that lives on the island.
Oh, so people live on the Forbidden Island?
Yeah, or you have to
It's habitable,
be
inhabitable?
from and born like of the Forbidden Island. And then like if you have family there, they have to like vouch for you and get you clearance to like go over there. Like it's a whole thing. And like
It's crazy.
like really like foreigners aren't allowed there, but also I mean tourism is absolutely not allowed there. And like as soon as he was telling us this, I was like, I am so fucking in. I am so yes. Tell these people where they can't fucking go. That's what I'm fucking talking about.
Hell yeah.
I was just like, oh, there's this place that nobody's touched. So it was just, it was great.
Yeah.
Something, I have so many interesting tidbits, but one of my last ones I'll say is that, you know, like Kauai, there's a place on like in Waimea, which is like the mountain range and everything.
Okay.
That it's like the wettest place on earth.
That's what she said.
And then, right.
Okay.
So that's like super interesting in and of itself. There's a place that is the wettest part of the world there. And with that, though, almost all of the flora and fauna that you see until you get to like the uppermost part of this mountain is not native flora and fauna to Hawaii. And a lot of it was brought over, you know, of course, by colonizers, right?
Classic.
But it wasn't like, oh, we just want to make, hey, we're building these places and we want our own gardens, right? We want these beautiful gardens, which is how so much of that happens. It was, no, they're coming over to this place. They don't know medicinally what is on the island. So it was, they were bringing like fruit trees, you know, for food, fruits and vegetables. And they were also bringing other things for their medicinal purposes. So a lot of the things on the island now, while they're not native, they are edible or they're there for some sort of medicinal use. And as you get further, like I said, like there's like the very top of this mountain area that is like the only place on the island where some of the native flora and fauna still are, because these other things haven't taken over completely yet. So
That's
it's literally
cool.
climbing up the mountain though. Like there are trees like that you would see in the deserts in Africa, but because it's so wet and like because of the climate that Kauai has, they are like almost like 10 times larger.
Oh, wow.
Because they're constantly getting water and
wow.
everything. And like, yeah. I was like, wait, those are like
Lion King trees.
and
What are they called? Like a bow or
it's
a...
like, no, it was like,
it's baboa. I only know because of Animal Crossing.
that's fucking right. There's so many things I only know because of Animal Crossing. Hell yeah.
God
But
damn.
I think it's like
It wasn't because I like learned something from a book. It's from a fucking video game.
Okay, what you're thinking about, Madeline, is the baobab.
Yes, but
That is a real thing. That is a real thing.
Is it from Africa though?
Yes, it is. It's the African baobab.
I know something.
Yeah, I can't remember what this other tree, it's like a BC or a CB or something like that. But in any case, I just thought all of that was so fucking intriguing.
Yeah, that is.
And like
I love a good tour.
Oh my
and
God.
a good tour guide.
Yes.
I'm like, my God.
to where he gave us like some basics for things, but then also like we went to a luau that was at a old sugar plantation, and which it was just that was so interesting in and of itself.
Yeah.
And the story they told throughout I was like, oh, this is great. And everybody was really nice. And I'm going to go kind of directly into my chirp chat. This is like an unofficial chirp chat, because this was another fascinating thing about, everybody may know this information, but I had no idea about any of these things with Hawaii. Now, this is Kauai specific. It may be everywhere in Hawaii, but I don't really know. A lot of the birds as well are like not from Hawaii originally.
Like they were brought there.
Yeah. And they said that a lot of the protected birds and whatnot were up near that native foliage at the top of the mountain.
Okay.
Yeah. Which I was like, oh, okay. I was, my app did not work worth a fuck while I was there, but
that sucks.
I didn't have very good, I just wasn't on my phone very much anyway, but
Hell
I didn't have
that's a good trip.
It
That's a good trip.
It was so great because I didn't really have service, so it forced me to really
be in the moment,
which was nice.
Yeah, it's so nice. I love when I forget my phone.
Yeah,
it's just so nice.
And now, I had it on me for emergency things, but and I could have read a book right at the beach. No, I wasn't. I have it all on my phone. But anyway, so the birds, right, y'all? I've never been anywhere that doesn't have a type of squirrel. Okay. I did not see any groundbreaking birds there. Of course, there's little types of sandpipers and types of gulls and all of these things. And I could have gotten really into that specifically. Ocean ducks. That's right, people.
Ocean ducks.
I saw ducks on the ocean.
That's pretty cool.
Quack, quack.
What color were they?
They were black and white. And I know they were ducks, first of all, for how they were sitting, but also how their bills were. And some of their bills were multicolored.
Oh,
and
that's
I mean
cool.
multicolored, black and white.
Yeah.
So
that's cool.
Yeah. And I was like, you know what? Cool. So I brought up the squirrel thing because it is
wild.
Just a full circle
Especially
moment.
in St. Louis, these fucking squirrels.
My God, they have some balls.
The fucking balls on these goddamn city squirrels. I tell you what.
So they don't have squirrels, but they have fucking chickens. They have roosters and Kauai, I guess. Maybe I was misunderstanding, but Kauai is known for that. To where all of their stuff that you could get,
I mean, you got me a gift with a rooster on it, so I have a feeling they know that it's a thing.
No, I know, but I'm saying if you wanted a shirt or anything from there, there's always a rooster on it.
Hell yeah. Wait, like Moana.
Yes.
Sorry.
Do you know how many times they were
12.
that's not hey hey, but all of the fucking roosters look like hey hey. I am shitting you not.
It's a wild motherfucking
the same
rooster.
fucking colors. They talked about Moana constantly while we were there.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
It is cute.
Maybe they just think you're a stupid white person.
That's
so.
fine with me.
Me too. It's such a cute thing.
Anyway, I could get into that. But anyway, so they had chickens and roosters everywhere. And apparently these roosters were brought in to fight way back in the day.
Classic.
I also think they probably brought them in for food.
Yeah.
We need chickens and stuff. It's all white people coming in, bringing the shit in. And they used to fight them, and then that was outlawed. So they just fucking let all their shit go. So these roosters and chickens are literally everywhere. You see a fucking cliff, they might be on a fucking cliff.
So are there feathers everywhere and poop?
There's not feathers. No, that's the thing.
Very cool.
But we were driving down the road. There's two of them fighting. Yeah. And then you look over there and there's a chicken with all the little baby chicklets.
Oh,
yeah.
Cute.
You're hanging out at the lava rock on the beach and there you look over, there's a fucking rooster.
That's by a volcano.
Yeah. you fucking look up in the trees, there might be a fucking chicken and or rooster.
What would a rooster or chicken sound like? So good. It's so good.
Yeah. And then there were cardinals. There were cardinals.
I saw 2 cardinals fucking today.
Romance.
Love is in the air in
Love
2026.
is in the air, people.
Okay, sorry, continue.
Can't wait to meet their babies later this spring. There were cardinals, but they were the red-tipped ones. Just they only had red on their heads and then black and white on their body. And I saw doves, and then I also saw pigeons. And it's a full circle moment because I know we recently talked about this. But I mean, they were brought to this island. Like these three birds that I just mentioned are not birds that are going to fly from anywhere in the US, Australia, or Japan.
Australia, that'd be a long flight.
Exactly. Or Alaska or anything like that to this island. They were all brought to this island. And I just thought it was really interesting thinking about the pigeons because the pigeons were most likely used as messenger pigeons across islands and on this island. Yeah. So, I just thought it was really interesting that I did not see any bird I've never seen before. Yeah. They were all birds that had been brought in by motherfucking colonizers.
Damn. Is that good or bad?
I don't think that's a great thing.
Okay.
But I will say there were so many fucking
obviously they've survived.
There were so many cardinals and they would get so close to you. They had no problem.
Maybe they really like it there. Maybe they like the humidity or something. I think
a lot of the birds, because there aren't supposed to be any snakes. Anyway, I could talk about Hawaii all day. That was probably too much, but I wanted to share those tidbits, and that was my kind of chirp chat for the week. Yeah. Just because I was like, whoa. I had planned on like being like finding a bird and be like, I'm gonna do chim jet on that.
But then but honestly, finding out that a lot of these birds that we have here are just imported there. Not imported, that's not right.
But they were brought there They had to have been brought there for various reasons. Obviously, I didn't do the research on all of the reasons. Yeah. Like, why were fucking cardinals taken there?
Yeah.
Like,
and obviously they love it if they keep popping out more.
There were, I mean, honestly.
On to the next topic. I actually, we don't have any advice. If you would like advice, you can email us at thechubettespod@gmail.com.
Absolutely.
Instagram, the Chubettes, TikTok, the Chubettes.
And if you send us anything,
text us. The 12 people who listen, you mostly have our number.
Exactly. And even if you message us and we see your name, we're not going to say it on the pod, but we personally will know who it is.
Because, there's no, I don't know how to fix that for you.
Like, Pax is a cunt, okay? And I want to know how to tell her how to fuck off. We're going to see.
We will see who wrote that.
This is Ben who sent this in.
Her husband. As he's sitting right here shaking his head like Okay, so we didn't have anybody write in, but I need some advice for my own personal life.
Okay.
This, and you and I have both discussed this at length because you also have this issue.
Absolutely.
Why is it that every time I do anything, in general, because it happens randomly, people think that I want to hear their deepest, darkest secret and or need to cry, and I'm the person they need to cry on. Mm-hmm. And I'm the person to comfort them or to like listen to their fucked up, insane story that happened. Why? I want to know why, and I want to know how I can fix that. Because, again, Pax and I have discussed this before. Mm-hmm. We don't really have the most, welcoming faces in general. No. We got RBF bad.
We got RBF really bad, but also,
real bad. And also, sometimes my energy is fuck off. But yet, people are like... one time my dad smacked me across the face and I didn't know what to do. And I'm like...
Oh, and I'm like, that's awful. I just walked up. What are you talking? What's happening?
Hi, I'm Madeline. What's your name?
Yeah, we just met.
It happens all the time.
It happens at the post office.
I mean, honestly, out in the store, it's happened to me multiple times where some old person comes up to me and is like, you should really think about such and such because my wife died and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, thank you. But it happens all the time.
Yes. And it's also very interesting that it happens because we have both been told time after time that we are very intimidating.
Yes.
And so I think to myself, if you're so intimidated, why then do I intimidate secrets out of you.
I will say,
that would be a really good superpower to have.
That would be. The thing is, I'm only intimidating to people who don't know me. Once you know me, I'm a little girl. I'm a little blob of a girl.
But these are like random people and olds that do say these things.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, okay, when I was pregnant, there was this woman, which it was very kind of her, but she was like, "Oh, you look so beautiful. Like, when are you due?" And
I'm not.
Fuck. Which I've
Been
definitely
there,
had
we've both
that
been
happen, motherfucker.
Too many times.
God damn. Shit, and this time I was like, well, as a matter of fact.
Thank God you said that because I am actually.
Yeah, thank God somebody noticed.
The amount of times Pax and I have been asked if we were pregnant when we were not pregnant is too many. But we've talked about this before.
Many times. But this is like an older woman, and she was in a wheelchair at Aldi, and I was like, oh, you know, so-and-so months, and she's like, oh, and then she started, so, you know, I had a niece that was, and she just started kind of going, so she started like going into all of this, and I just remember thinking to myself, what? I don't know you.
Why are you
I've
telling
never
me
met
this?
you. What do you mean your niece had twins 2 years ago and they didn't make it? What? Oh my God, that's no.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. Would you like counseling? You know, like,
you know what? I can pull up some names. Maybe that's what it is, because we know how to roll with the punches, and people, I guess, catch that aura. Like, this girl can handle some shit. Look at her. Look at that fucking pregnant ass bitch.
Look at her. She's stout.
She's
probably
stout
a stout
and
mind
glowing.
too. Yeah.
So she must be able to take a punch or two.
I don't know. Have you ever had anybody like just start crying at you for no reason?
All the time. There was this one time I was in Hobby Lobby.
Okay. Yeah.
Me and this lady are in the same aisle. Don't remember what I was looking for. And she's looking at this thing, and she just she looks at me and just goes, and starts crying. And I am obviously, she looks at me and starts crying, and I'm like, oh no.
Did you look behind you to see if she's crying at somebody else? Like, surely it's not me.
No, but I just was like,
alone.
oh no. Are you okay? I just was like, are you okay? And she was like, no, I'm not. And then she goes into this 10-minute story about how this one thing that she was, it must have been like an ornament. It must have been during like Christmas or something like that. How it like reminded her of her family and how she misses her daughter and they never talk anymore because of such and such and blah, blah, blah. I mean, I knew about this woman's life within 10 minutes of just talking to her, and she's crying to me.
Did you exchange numbers?
No, but I was like, that sounds really hard. Like, that sounds really hard. I try to be as empathetic as I can, because I don't want to be a piece of shit. I mean, this woman is crying, giving me her life story. And
no, but it's such trauma dumping.
It is, but it happens to me all the time.
Obviously,
like,
she needed you in that moment. She needed somebody.
But it happens all the time. I'm tired of other people needing me. Okay. I want to cry to someone. I want to cry to a stranger at the grocery store. Okay, I want to do that.
But I know that if I did that,
I've done that. People ran away.
Yeah,
I did that. I was having a really, really hard time last year, 2024, worst year. I was having a really hard time in 2024, and I was at a grocery store, and I just started, I was in the pasta aisle. I just started bawling.
Pasta gets me going too, honestly. It is.
I just started bawling and crying and like full on like, literally, people literally went like around me and made that like face. But yet if people cry to me, I'm like, are you okay? I mean, what's wrong with me?
I wonder what the aura is.
It must be like a scent.
It's a good aura.
Yeah.
It must be a scent.
Must be
it's
a scent.
It's a pheromone.
Yeah, people just sniff it on you.
Like, we really don't like bullshit. We don't like to take bullshit. But people really put that bullshit on us.
They do. And I can't say no. So
how do you say, like, okay, yes, like the people that are like, yikes.
But I could be that person that's like, why are you telling me? But I hate those people, and I wish they were dead.
That's just like, it's just tearing that person down even. Okay, all right, okay, all right. So like, I don't want to be that person, but I also don't want those people to talk to those dicks out there.
Yeah.
So I guess like, you know,
I always have a story.
You weren't really you weren't really asking my advice, but my advice is lean in.
I mean, that's usually what I do.
This is what you need to do. Got it. You need to carry around some glasses.
Okay.
A pen and paper. And so when
really?
these people start, just be like, one moment. No. I want to keep talking about this. You take your glasses out. You put them on.
And
you start a
more.
timer on your phone. You set it down. You set a timer down. And then you take out your pen and paper and you say, let's begin.
Yes. And then I say it's $50 a minute when they're done.
Or no, when they're done, just say that's $50. And they'll be so
I'm so sorry.
confused.
Time's up.
Yeah.
$50.
Yeah. Let me tell you, I am here for you.
Yeah.
But that'll be another 50.
Oh my God, this would be a great side hustle because of the amount of times it happens to me. It's insane.
Absolutely.
That's such good. That's good advice.
You never know. They might pay you. They might be like, God damn, she is good. Here you go. Slam it on the table.
Me just going, yeah, okay.
Yeah, dirty deeds done dirt cheap. You know what I'm saying?
And I will say, I love listening to other people's drama.
Oh my God,
especially when I'm not
It's
invited.
not
if
affecting
it's
you.
not
Oh
my drama, other people, I love it.
Spill it.
Spill the tea.
So you know what? I guess it's a blessing for both of us, me and the person that needs it.
I'm serious. We should try this.
Okay.
We should try this tactic.
Ding.
And that's it for Advice Corner.
Yeah. Okay, now it's time for a Stitch and Bitch.
Oh, I've been thinking about this all day.
Tell me.
Okay. I have two. I'm going to hit on one very shortly because I don't think it needs much explanation.
Okay.
Why in the year of our Lord 2026
Okay.
are plane seats so fucking uncomfortable?
I don't know. It's like a torture device. Honestly, it's like to prove to us that they're better than us.
And that's it.
That's it. And then you pay an astronomical amount to get on that uncomfortable seat.
Yeah.
To not get any fucking service like they used to do.
Well, not only that, there's like no cushion. There's really no cushion. And I say that like, okay, it's technically a domestic flight from...
And listen, this podcast is called Chubettes, so you know we're chubby gals, okay?
Yeah, but let me tell you...
I don't need a seatbelt extender. I don't need anything crazy.
Seats. No, we fit in the seats,
not
motherfuckers.
That's crazy. I want to be very clear. That is not crazy. I shouldn't have said that. It is not crazy if you need that stuff. But
no,
we are not in that position.
No, we are not in that position. That is not our reality. So my point, though, with all of it is that what do you mean? What do you mean? Prices are going up, quality is going down.
Yeah.
And I have a fucking problem with it. Okay. I hate to
story of our lives.
I started out being old on this podcast at the very beginning of our episode, looking at my fucking phone, looking down at my phone like I need to see better. Y'all, I have 2015 vision. I think it's just like a natural way of me doing it. But my other boomer thing is like, let's have some fucking support, okay, in these goddamn seats.
Put some support.
Some fucking cushion.
Yeah.
If I'm flying 8 fucking hours from Phoenix to Hawaii, why can I not feel my bones? Why do my bones? Well, why can I not feel them? And then why do they hurt afterwards?
Yeah.
Okay.
My
it's not
bones.
just,
Why are my bones hurting?
It's not just aging. It's that these seats are so fucking bad.
Okay. On the flight, we took in choir. We did a choir tour in China, and the flight back was 13 hours straight. 13 hours on a plane next to people who smell bad, and
snakes on that motherfucking plane.
I honestly, at this point, I fucking wish to get me out of that goddamn seat because it was a torture chamber. Okay, 13 hours, and I was young. What was I? 21, 22?
Young and spry.
Young and spry, could leap a lizard
over a lumpy log.
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah.
And I still was like, Jesus Christ. I mean, it was like I went through a war
I mean, you did.
for only 13 hours, but still.
No, you did. But like, that's really like my stitch and bitch. It's just, come on, guys.
Yeah.
I think we can do better.
Yeah.
My other one, my other stitch and bitch that I've been this is the one I've been thinking about all day. That one I just mentioned, I've been thinking about for a few days. Okay. But today, cleaning glass and or mirrors. Oh,
I 100% understand because I have cleaned your house before when I was a cleaner, and you have your gorgeous dining room, which I love, but a lot of it is mirrors. And you always told me, don't worry about it, but I'm like, oh, fuck you. I'm going to worry about it. I'm going to get it.
Exactly.
But it is, some of that stuff is hard, but a lot of it is because
of the dust.
That, and also the lights melt the dust on your things.
Let me tell you.
So you have to like scrub your shit before you shine it, which I'm sorry, you have a gigantic mirror.
Yeah.
Are you going to fucking put that, where are you going to wash that? Like,
no.
What? Who has the fucking time for that?
And that's the mirror I'm talking about.
Yeah. I mean, it's gorgeous. I love it, but it is a bitch to keep clean.
And like, y'all, I do not clean my mirrors and all my glass and stuff. And this mirror, I don't know. It is such a bitch to clean.
It must be like where the vents are, and like the dust must blow on it, and then it just sticks immediately. Like,
I don't know
understand.
because it's different than any of my other mirrors in the house.
I agree.
And the way that things stick on it, and I cleaned this motherfucker.
It looks great.
Probably 10 different times, and then I was over there spot cleaning and just literally going in little circles to try and get some of the shit out, because it's not that I'm really a perfectionist on that. Like, it's not like if I was entertaining a bunch, maybe, but it was just because I was like, I need to clean this.
It's a nice little New Year clean.
I was like, I'm fine with some streaks, and then I saw the amount of streaks and I was like, I'm gonna throw myself down some stairs. And I just kept doing it over and over. Anyway, my fucking God.
Yeah.
Actually, I probably will clean those mirrors tomorrow, but I hate them. And that's my stitch and bitch. And we have to do it as adults, and it fucking sucks.
It sucks. Okay, I have a stitch and bitch.
Okay,
and it's very niche. As in, niche as in, well, I don't know, it was like the number one show. For people who have ever watched Breaking Bad, okay? Love the show. Love the spinoffs. I mean, I love the show. It's not like my favorite show in the world, but I love it. It's a great show.
It's starting to sound like it.
But let me tell you what. There's a character, Skylar White, which is the main character's wife, okay? People shit on this character so much. And when people shit on this character, it makes me think that they are fucking stupid and incompetent. Because if you hate Skylar White, you hate women, honestly. Because Skylar White, I don't know if you know the premise of the show. Basically, this fucking high school teacher gets cancer, and it kind of gets this like ego thing going on in his head that he basically starts running like a drug ring in a way. He starts making drugs and selling it and getting a hella ton of money, and like a bunch of shit happens. All this time happens. He lies to his wife this entire time. Like, crazy, like makes up crazy lies at the beginning, does crazy stuff, gaslights the shit out of her, does all these things. At one point she gets pregnant and is like, has a kid with him, and he's lying to her about all of this stuff. They struggle with money, and they continue to struggle with money, but he has all this money because he's saving for like their lives for the future and blah, blah, blah. And this whole time he always tells her like, it's for the family, it's for motherfucker. And at the end, finally, she's like, if you tell me one more time that it's because of the family, I swear to fucking God. And he was like, no, it was for me. And it was a really good moment. But either way, everybody rags on Skylar because she is the one that's like, why are you doing this? What's going on? Why? Because he keeps lying to her, and she's not an idiot. I'm sorry. If my husband lies to me, I know immediately that he's lying to me, but he's not but then he's not telling her the truth. Like, that would drive me insane. I would go crazy. I would go insane. And the fact that she didn't murder him in his sleep.
That's exactly what I was just about to say.
She should get a fucking Nobel Peace Prize. She should get a Nobel Peace Prize.
Amen.
So let me tell you what. If you say some shit about Skylar White, I will fucking come for you and slit your throat.
She will jump down your throat and rip your heart out.
That's exactly right.
I think that's really valid.
Honestly, if you
all those things,
if you do not like Skylar White, rewatch the show and think, what would I do if my spouse was lying to me and gaslighting me this entire fucking time? And then when I finally do grow some balls and is like, you know what, I'm going to have my own little affair, people still are assholes to me about it. But my husband is secretly having drugs everywhere.
Oh my God, her heart rate has elevated.
Honestly, I need a snack.
And that right there is the Chubettes.
That's my stitch and bitch.
No, that's legit. That's so fucking.
And it is something that I think about all the time. Like, because I remember the very first time I watched it, I remember Tyler being like, Skylar's the worst. And I'm like, what the hell are you watching? Are you watching the same thing I'm watching? Because like, what? What? Anyway, he's learned. He's learned.
Sorry,
he's wrong.
Sorry, you rewatching the show.
No, I don't know if I can take it.
Oh, okay. So this was just something that you were really
I think about all the time.
You're fucking with your Zen garden. You're trying to Zen out. You somehow got on this. You thinking of Skylar White, and then you were not Zen anymore. You were like, you know, the hate. Is that what happened?
Well, yes, and like every once in a while, you'll see videos about like I'll see things about like little facts about the filming and like I don't know. I really like the show. It's a very very good show, and I love Better Call Saul. I think Better Call Saul is better, but
it's such a cultural. It's a cultural icon.
Yes,
the show.
Yes, very much so.
I did not watch the show.
I feel like it's not your thing.
I've seen episodes. It was totally my parents' thing. Ben loved it. Everybody loved it to where I really feel like, guys, I don't need to watch it because Madeline was talking to me and I was like, oh, that's Walter's wife. Didn't she get pregnant? Like I'm literally saying all of these things.
And I'm like, she did.
Have only watched maybe 50 minutes of the goddamn show.
Yeah. Well, in other news, Vivian Pax's little baby is telling me something like, are you done recording? Because I need to do something. Oh, she said, cuddle me, Aunt Madeline. Okay. Anyway, that's our Stitch and Bitch. That's our episode.
I mean, I hope you guys listen. Okay. Have a wonderful 2026.
Wonderful.
I want you to have the best 2026 you possibly can.
Yeah.
If you're an Aquarius out there, I just want you to know that
it's almost time.
But it's also supposed to be a good year for Aquarius. So keep your heads up.
Good for you.
That right. Not only that, let's leave 2025 in the past.
Fuck you, 2025.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Hey, hot tip. Any advice we give, don't take it. We are not experts. This is all for entertainment purposes and have a good time. All right. Bye.
I wish I was recording.
You fucking twat waffle. Twaffle.
I am a twaffle. I am a huge twaffle. What'd you say again?
Twat.